Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender-norm resistors. It's time for some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, we are going to be back into it. We've got a few more. I think we've got a total of 4 more loyalty missions total. And that's Thane Krios, our assassin. That's Garrus Vicarious, our Turian from way back. We also have Zaid, the mercenary, and I can't remember her name, the thief. They both have loyalty missions as well. And of course, we also have a lot of other, kind of almost random stuff for us to do. Like we do have going to the crash site of the original Normandy, figuring out where we're going to place the memorial and stuff like that. And just generally kind of reminisce about the good old days when everybody hated us, nobody trusted us, and we were going after one of the most respected specters of all time. And everybody thought we were crazy and didn't believe in the fucking Reapers and stuff like that. And, some of the things that haven't changed. Anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game and see where we're at. That is, of course, once OBS catches up that, hey, we're actually in the game. So yes, we are almost full Paragon. A little bit of Renegade. We're a little bit of a Renegade, but we're mostly Paragon. And we need to get to the Citadel, which we're already in Citadel space, so we just need to pop up here and be like, yo, inner orbit. And dock. Of course, the Citadel hasn't changed because the Citadel is from, long ass ago. The Citadel has been around since the time of the Reapers. Whoever created the Reapers created the Citadel. Either that or I don't remember if it's whoever created the Reapers created the Citadel, or if the Reapers themselves created the Citadel and are just yeah, this is our shit. Alright, so as far as what we want, who we want in our party, we're just gonna go ahead and take Garrus and Thane. Thane, you Alright, both of you have some squad points already, but I would really like to dump it into your special abilities.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Probably.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Alright, cool. So basically talk to the guys at CSEC.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Well, aren't you just a walking... Alright, that's the interrogation room. Okay. I just wonder what that was. Wait, so the interrogation room is just open... It has 2 big open windows to the screening room?
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Right.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Yes? Actually, yes.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Duct rat?
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Okay.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
Wait, why would you help?
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Yeah, with that said, we can send
You
her.
didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
So let's see here. That's the souvenirs where we can buy fish, but you know, I don't really want to have to make sure to go up and feed them every so often. I don't even know the interval to feed them, so I'm not going to bother with it. Fuck the fish. You can keep them. Autumn expeditions. Okay, so we can get a submachine gun damage. Yes.
This should come in handy.
Another version of a sniper rifle. Sentry interface, Umbra visors. You know what? Screw it. Let's just buy everything. We have plenty of money.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen.
That does make sense.
You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you,
Not
Krios.
gonna go...
You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was Little People when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Well, you can
Kellum
do it
will
now.
never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will?
The preferably nobody. Alright, any other shops or anything here?
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
But then I kicked the Geth's ass, so...
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Anata's mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans.
That's...
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion.
You know, I get targeted advertising, but saying you've been dead. How about a burial robe? I'm not planning on going back to being dead anytime soon. So we can talk to the cop and have him bring in this guy. But we might as well go down and see about, I want to go ahead and hit up the shops and, like, buy stuff.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
I'll pass, thanks. So we're on this applications. Oh, that's right, we need to pick something up here. Anto Bechtal is a member of the crime organization headed up by Arya T'Loak, often considered the pirate queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has an eye towards outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, we're not sure. This is Arya T'Loak This is Arya T'Loak, after all. Right. Alright, so we can get extra tech damage, sure.
This might be useful.
Extra damage protection, yes. An Acheron visor, sure, why not? Wow, we're down to 70,000 already. Jesus. Metagel capacity for 30k, yes.
This is valuable.
Life support webbing, which increases health by 10%, sure. What's the point of holding on to all that money?
This looks like the place.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Are you still going on about your fucking... Oh, God, dude. Give it up. You were after 10 years ago. Hi, boys. How's it going? Well, aren't you a short tub of fun?
You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Yeah.
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
You're the bullet sponge.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin?
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Right, that's how
it
they
changes
get around.
nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Alright, so we just need to hail a cab.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said...
Wait, you got a refund and made an exchange? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, I suppose we should check the shops here. I don't think there's anything else we could possibly want from the cafe. We got the better foodstuffs. Let's go ahead and check the souvenir shop and make sure there's anything we're missing here. And there is, the model of Sovereign. All right.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
I said bring him in, not knock him the fuck out. Man, you guys roughed him up. All right.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Salute me.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
All right.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Do you have a plan?
I plan to improvise. No plan survives contact with the enemy anyway.
I suppose that's true.
It's technically,
I won't
yeah.
interfere then. This will be difficult. If we're too gentle with him, his advocate will get past Bailey. If we're too rough, well, we need him alive.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I am like
place my faith
damn
in you,
near
Shepard.
perfect paragon.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Just casually walking around him.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here. But he will. After we're done.
What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you.
Oh no.
No, huh? Didn't think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
Yes.
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
Yeah, you do. I'm Commander Shepard.
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm not gonna brutalize him.
Goddamn waste of my time.
How about this? You tell us the target, you never see us again. And Bailey drops his price 50%.
Yeah? Can I get that in writing?
I don't think either of us want this in writing.
Alright. I ain't going to jail for the tadpole. And I do love a bargain. Joram Talid, Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry it.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
Well, I guess you'll have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name,
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
Yeah, I know you're there, Bailey. You don't have to be like, oh, hey, guys, over here.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and we're just right off and going. Okay.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Okay. That's not creepy.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
That's a neat trick.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
No problem so far.
It's good. Any goodies?
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Yep. Going by a shop.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. Don't let him deny involvement.
Marked.
Target in sight.
Okay, so obviously we're going to be going back this way.
No sign of trouble.
Nope, nothing yet. Ooh, they are off and in a hurry now.
I see him. I'm following.
So am I.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No problem so far. Stay close, Shepard.
Oh, I'm right on him, buddy. Don't worry.
Stay close or we'll lose him.
Don't worry.
Don't let him get away.
What's wrong? I got that weird feeling.
Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
I'm losing him. Stay close.
Yeah, I got him.
Kolyat!
I'll cease it now!
Thane!
I saw.
He's heading to Deleed's apartment.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, good. For a moment there, I thought he'd already killed him. Wait, your weapon wasn't cocked?
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need those. What the hell?
Deleed, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Because she was his wife?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
I keep expecting him to complain about storm cloaks or something like that. Like, that's the type of voice that he has. The thing has a new thing. I've got yet another heavy pistol damage upgrade available. And he's got a new power that increases the damage to health of organic targets. Julio! God, the Citadel looks like a bullet, doesn't it? Like a shell casing that can transform into a bullet.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
I know I am. Thane isn't the same person. We good?
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within C-Sec.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
All right, so we did it without anybody dying, really. Right, no, I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to... I need to go to the taxi service. Yes, there we go. And we need to do the factory district. Yes, that's right. Head off to the factories. So we can say you cycle your appearance. So you basically have the black and gray. We have like black and white, I think. Yeah, black and white, which I don't really love. But black and red, black with, well, yeah, that'll work. We'll take a look at that one, see how that looks. All right, let's take a look at our sniper rifle. Incisor's new wave military and police sniper rifle designed to overload active defenses such as shields, firing 3 shots with each pull of the trigger. We'll give it a shot. Literally. So it fires 3 rounds with 1 pull of the trigger, so it should have a bigger ammo capacity. But that's not necessarily good. Ooh, and he's got some sick shades. Like, my dude, are you going like Blade cosplay or something?
There he is.
Shepard?
Harkin.
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them! Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you. There. Oh! And stay down.
Oh, God. Alright, so we've got a med kit.
Shots ready.
Rerouting power.
Come on, Garrus.
Embrace the sea.
I guess that was Thane that was doing it.
Warning, hostile force using non-standard critical system damage.
Oh, nice. So now... in theory, we should be able to, like, hit the person behind somebody if we kill them. If we jerk our...
Have engaged. That member offline. Requesting assistance.
Okay, so not exactly great. Like, I just hit that guy 3 times in the fucking...
Scratch one!
I don't want to scratch these things. I want to, like, demolish them. I mean, unless you're talking about your testicles, in which case, you know, wait till after the battle, please. All right, we got some extra money. Not like
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Time to die!
Destabilize the body.
forces have engaged.
Contact.
There we go. All right, circuit bypass. It seems like a bad time to be doing this. All right, good.
I need cover.
Firing a high impact shot.
All right, so let's hack the laptop. Maybe it'll give us some good information, or just some money. Money's always good. Some extra iridium.
We're getting close.
You think?
About Kira review.
Scratch one.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Right. Okay. That was kind of a shit show. Like, how much stuff does Harkin have? Like, where did he get all this shit? I guess crime really does pay. Pays pretty well, too, from the looks of everything.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
That's a good question.
Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
Garrus?
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex. Heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
Well, there's one way to find
out. Right
out.
behind you.
I was gonna say, I wanted to search this room first. Forged ID. Oh, find someone who might make use of these forged IDs. Okay. I'd kind of like to change my weapons up a bit.
This might be useful.
Ooh, sniper rifle damage. Yes.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Light him up. Get a punch through their armor. And stay down.
What is glowing here? Alright, might as well collect up some money while we can. I think we still got some stuff that we want to buy. All right.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Really? Because you're not exactly coming out, like, facing me.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming.
Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
It's going to explode.
You'll never make it.
Really? That was your big surprise? That was your big master plan?
Engaged.
You do realize we, like, literally just have a series of steps here, right? Be very, very quiet. Boom, motherfucker!
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
Really? Like working testicles for you.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Throws a bullet in the... Ooh, so
You
it
know
cracked
what else
ribs.
is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me.
Garrus?
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Go on.
Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
So, yeah, are we gonna have a shootout, like, right in the middle of the Citadel?
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
It's just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Meanwhile, Mr. Badass over there just like, don't look at me. I'm an assassin, motherfucker. I'd shoot his ass too.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Come here, Bucky boy.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sidonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
You've got to let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just... go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
We've already had this discussion, Garrus, as far as, you don't need to kill. Yeah, he did some nasty shit, but he's just like the doctor. You just need to let it go.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonus was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray? I don't know what to do with gray.
You've got to go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Yes, now we've got his power. We've got a new outfit for him. We've got some more sniper rifle damage. All good stuff. So we need to go back to the Normandy and, like, we need to talk to Krios and get him to give us an upgrade to the ship. Or an upgrade of some sort, at least. Because we never did get that.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Modular probe bay, which gives us 100% probe capacity and additional probes. We've got 4 out of 5 sniper rifle damage, 5 out of 5 for our heavy pistol. I think the probe upgrade was actually Thane's thing.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
So the Hanar trained assassins. That's terrifying.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes? When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war. which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakona died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Hanar difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with them on Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Oh.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Do you ever regret leaving C-Sec or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Honestly, Garrett, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Alright, so let's take a look at our journal here and see about some of the... So yeah, we've got the forged ID. Right, so we can pick up the package on Ollamh at Eternity. Oh, we need to go back to Tachanka and actually tell the Chief Scout that we found him. Oh, right, and the locket. I forgot about that. Alright, so we need to go back to Ollamh and Tachanka just to finish up a few things. Make sure we get our all of our dues.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, no new messages. Thank you for my daughter, from Diana. Arya Taloka told me where to send this. I'm Nef's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments. She was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Nef deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but at least you killed that bitch who took away what little she had anyway. Hey Shepard, just want to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards, maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Alright, so see, now we can carry 60 probes. Alright, so let's go to Eternity, pick that up, return the locket to the gal that's standing right outside. And we can change Garrus's appearance. So we've got the black and gold, and we've got fully repaired. Let's give him some fully repaired armor. Jeez. We'll take the darker group. Why not? Also, we need to make sure that we are back to the Mantis, I think it is. The Mantis is the superior sniper rifle for me. I want one shot to kill, to either kill or grievously harm somebody.
Life can be uncertain.
Yeah, now we've got the sunglasses crew.
That works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear, Cision technology will be there for you. There's some
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ollamh travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
All right.
All right, let's see here. What do we have? We have Kestrel armor. We have tech damage. And now we are kind of hurting for money.
Excellent. So the total comes to 100.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything?
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Aha! Shipping routes into the terminal. Don't worry, our contact is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Arya Talok's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased. And he should offer us safe passage through the systems. As long as we stay beneath Arya's notice, we should be fine. Sincerely, Valeria.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always
Yeah, because that Turian totally wants to get into your biosuit, babe.
vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
Someone out there who cares about you.
Alright, so then it's back to Omega to deliver those, or at least to, like,
I'm looking for the best tech upgrade.
maybe, like, you know, say, hey, yeah, I've got your ship, but you ain't getting them. Arya should...
Try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Arya should probably know something about this. But here's a question. Where is the Shepherd VI? I mean, I got one. Is it up in my cabin? All right, so now we have, yeah, I think we've got all the ships. All right, let's tidy things up a bit. All right, we have a freighter. We have the crashed stuff there, right? All right, Tachanka, which is surprisingly close to the Citadel, and I think actually kind of close to Earth too. All right, we'll take the drill and grunt. You know, two complete and utter badasses. God, that's a quick descent.
Go to the clan leader. Or not grunt. You can go where you want.
Well, why can't I go where I want?
Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight the Rachni, though, didn't they? Couldn't take us in a fair fight. Had to use diseases. That's a gutless way to win.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock.
Cool.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepherd.
Ha!
Wait, there's actually a Krogan woman who wants to mate with me. They do know that I'm human, right? Right?
Eyes straight ahead.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
All right, so that clears that up.
Give me a reason.
Excuse me? You and your little pet can go fuck yourselves.
Put down some real money, human.
On the white versus red. Yeah! 500 credits right there, bitches. Wait, they only gave me 250. I should have gotten my... I bet 250 and I got 250 back. What the fuck is the point?
During my right. Guess that human's got a quad.
You're damn right I do. That's why your ladies want to breed with me.
We're willing to consider new directions. That's what makes Clan Erdnot strong.
I still can't believe it's like, oh, hey, you bet 250 credits? Great. Hey, you won 250 credits. I mean, maybe they're saying, hey, you know, it would have been either, you know, you're either going to gain 250 or lose 250.
Good fight's a good fight. Doesn't matter.
All right, so again, we're just kind of clearing some stuff up here. Do we have... over in Omega, or over near Omega, we have a we're supposed to recapture a freighter? We need to go to Omega and drop some shit off here anyway. I was only supposed to get one of the data pads, but I got them both because I'm an overachiever. All right, I want the badass motherfuckers with me on Omega.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Have you seen what's in these packages?
Why? Did you find something untoward? Certainly nothing worth getting worked up about.
This information could weaken Arya's organization. You better be sure it's safe before you take it anywhere.
I'm touched. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Shall we get back to business?
Why do you want information about one of Arya's men?
It's not for me. A lot of people want a leg up on Arya, and they'll pay a lot of credits to get it. If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Arya will find out what you're up to, Ish. I don't envy you when that happens.
I think I can handle it.
No one has beaten Arya in centuries. Once she casts down your clients, she'll come looking for you.
You're right. I have to get out of here. Thank you, my friend. You probably just saved my life. Come on, Sal. We have to get out of here.
Alright, smuggled cargo in the Freyr system, Hourglass Nebula. Yeah, recapture the MSV Strontium Mule, Omega Nebula, and collect the cargo canisters for Cerberus. I mean, as long as they're gonna pay, we'll do the deed. All about that money. Money, money, money. And we are in the system anyway, so we can, it's like just a little hop, skip, and a jump, or something like that. All right, back out. All right, recapture freighter. Yes, there we go. It looks like we've got one planet here. I wish I could kind of, I wish I could sell some of my excess stuff.
Probe launched.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Launching probe.
There's a good one. Jesus. Like sudden platinum. Little spikes, nothing big.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
That wasn't far away from where we got the massive load before.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
And depleted. Which doesn't mean that it's completely empty, it just means that there's very, very little left. Alright, let's reclaim this, reclaim this freighter. In the name of Cerberus, the three-headed bitch. Alright, it's a Cerberus mission. We'll take our Cerberus people. You know what? Wait, is this your different option? No, that's your standard. That's your kind of just black, and then you've got the armored. We'll go with the black. Something that kind of matches Jacob's sleeker, darker look. So yeah, it's a Cerberus mission. We'll take Cerberus people. Oh shit! We've got an incoming ship, guys! Look out! We're all in danger!
On the floor! Nice shot!
All done!
I'll crush them! One less!
Alright, switch to a rifle, our assault rifle as we're getting closer. But there's nothing to pick up and make use of.
What were they doing here?
That's a good question. Miranda, get the hell out of the way. Alright, oh, there it is, okay. Dax, that incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to our cargo hold. Blow them out the cargo bay doors when you're done. Captain Voorhees. Voorhees? 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 All airlocks are sealed. That's good. They're not going to spacewalk out and
See anyone else here?
come at us from behind. Ooh. Yep. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Crush it!
Dakir, you seen the stash they pulled from cargo? We got that open and we're living the high life for months. Sergeant Burtis took the canister topside while Voorhees went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Hawkins. So wait, we have a Burtis, we have a Jakir, we have a Voorhees.
There has to be a way in.
Oh, don't worry, Toots, I got it. I'm good at this shit.
That did it.
Yep. But is it good or bad? God damn it, Shepard, what the fuck? What? Who? Where? Why?
Going upstairs.
Surprise! Oh.
What happened here?
Well, I don't want to make assumptions, but it certainly looks like they may have, like, cooked the crew for dinner. Get the fuck out my way. Get out the way, bitch. Security lockdown in effect. Seek security count. Alright. This was the other way up, right? Right, med station, nice.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now. Drop.
Where the fuck are you guys?
Perfect!
Forward. Barriers up.
Hello there, gamers. Welcome. Glad to hear you got your internet back. I can't imagine being that long without internet. That had to suck. Alright, Mark Tressler Kurtz. Heads up, man. Those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through the ship. Yeah, Commander Shepard with them. You better get your men ready to fight. Burtis has something up his sleeve. He's got a canister full of loot. And I think he's planning to do something to Voorhees and take it for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Bethor. Mass Effect 2. It is better than Mass Effect 1. It's a bit more open. It's a bit more, you know, there's a whole lot more to it in general. It still has the problem of, like, you know, you can't fucking jump, which seems like something that should be pretty easy for military personnel to do, is just like jump. FTL drive is inoperative. Oh, okay. Now, if I remember right, I think by Fallout, or by, not Fallout 3, but Mass Effect 3, they actually have it so that Shepard can actually jump. He doesn't have to, like, pole vault over. I do appreciate Mass Effect 1 for the fact that all you have to do is survey a planet and you, like, get all the resources. You don't have to, like, do their little scanning bullshit. Maintenance records, FTL drive damaged and repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. I don't know. They have been dropping teasers and stuff for a new Mass Effect. I don't know if it's Mass Effect 4 or 5. Depends on whether or not they acknowledge Andromeda fully.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
All right, so this door's locked as well. Look for security. Transmission relay, communication relay inoperative. Well, I'm glad you have a whole fucking terminal to tell me that they can't talk to anybody. Pretty sure that's the one, yeah. God damn it, I clicked those two, you bastard. Acknowledge my mouse clicks, fuckers.
Heads up!
Barriers up.
Yeah, and his barrier's down. And his armor's down. And he's down.
Nice shot! Don't let up.
Wow, the captain's kind of a pussy.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Come on, pop your head up. Shepard, do you wanna...
It's an ambush.
You tell us that after everybody's fucking dead? Like, seriously, we just killed everybody in the room and now you're like, it's an ambush!
Throwing up a barrier!
Alright, somebody here had to drop some fucking thermal clips, right? Oh, sorry, I guess we're reading a terminal now. Your men better be ready. I hear the intruders are making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. No, I'm just wanting to run. I'm not wanting to read the fucking...
Here goes.
There we go.
Good
Peekaboo!
Throwing up a barrier.
I mean, most of the time with their, oh, well, they're downsizing, it's like, yeah, that normally would be like, yep, that means that everything's gone, but it's like, it depends on how they decide to prioritize. They'd be smart to really focus on a new Mass Effect. BioWare would be...
Hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Are you saying they left us an upper decker? Yeah, like I said, it would make sense for them to focus on Mass Effect. They'd have the benefit of, you know, hey, there hasn't been a new Mass Effect in a while. Andromeda was kind of meh, but if you get back to the main universe and say, hey, what happened after the Reaper invasion and stuff, what happened in the main universe after the Reapers, that would go that would go a pretty far way to saying, hey, you know, getting people's interest, getting them really excited about it and stuff like that. Here, this is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once they hit the bridge, Voorhees will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out for us, and we'll get the codes to this canister ourselves. At that point, we take out everyone on your list. The fewer men left, the bigger prize for each of us. Sergeant Brutus. Right, so what the hell is in this canister? Property of Captain Jarrett Barnes.
Keep an eye out.
Right, research docket.
This looks interesting.
Ooh, heavy skin weave.
Keep an eye out.
For what? Okay, so I'm guessing we need to get the we need to get the code to open it, which should be on the bridge here. Ah, there we go. This is the final entry for Captain Jarrett Barnes, skipper of the MSV Strontium Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago, we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be a Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape, but sustained heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find the canister in our cargo hold, you are welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this log. Okay, so you're a Cerberus ship, and you decided, hey, we hear a distress signal, we're gonna go check it out, even though we have extremely valuable cargo of some sort that Cerberus wants to keep a hold of. That's not logical. Like, that goes against all common sense. All right, so we've recovered everything. Wait a goddamn minute. So that big-ass canister that could have fit a person had a box that Shepard could just pick up just by squatting down and just lifting. What? I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of fucking questions. Alright, there's still the smuggling depot. We need to collect some cargo. Hourglass Nebula Freyr system. Okay. Well, let's do another one of the side missions here real quick. And then tomorrow we'll go over the Normandy crash site. Disable false signal? I don't... Hourglass Nebula, yeah. Alright, we can go and visit Liara. See if our investments have benefited us. Alright. Smuggler cargo, and then, yeah, we can stop by the Shadow Broker's base. You're moderate? I usually don't deal with moderate planets.
Probe away.
And now it's down to just fucking poor. Jeez.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Ooh, a little bit of ESO too. Okay, but where's the anomaly? Where's the thing that we're supposed to...
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
All right, there we go.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh, we can just land. Okay, good. It sound like, but what? All right, we're taking the sunglasses crew. We're taking the shade crew. We gotta look cool for when we fuck these people up.
They've seen us.
All right, Jack, you want to go in and...
Fire in the hole!
They're robots. They're not people.
Watch the landing.
It's going to blow.
Somebody sending a fucking Mako here? Really? Alright, so they'll just come by and collect them on their own, I guess? I mean, we saved the vast majority of them. Don't know why they just decided, hey, oh shit, somebody's here? Yep, we're going to, we're just gonna start blowing up the crates rather than letting somebody recover them. Like that again, not a lot of sense there. Not a lot of logical sense there. I had to perform another full maintenance check. Sand keeps getting into our equipment, increasing the frequency of system checks. We have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots us from orbit. Okay, shut the place down, but like destroy everything? Really? Like you guys just like abandoned everything. Enemy ship spotted in orbit. IFF ID confirmed Cerberus. Beginning farewell protocol. Engaging security systems. Destroying command received. Destroy command received. Initiating cleanup routine. Routine initiated. Activating security measures. Mech security activated. Locking access to terminals. Locked. Farewell procedure. Protocol complete. So yeah, basically they're just like, nope, we're just gonna totally just bomb the fuck out of everything. Just leave nothing for them. That was quick and easy. I was hoping we could distract both of the mechs at the same time, but I guess not. All right, Cerberus funding 3,750. We found an additional 2,475, gaining us over 6,000 credits. And 500 units of Element Zero. Which again, is supposed to be really fucking rare, but just kind of like, yeah, you just find it everywhere. All right, how is this planet? It's rich in iridium. Very rich in iridium. All right.
Launching probe.
Okay, I see you.
Probe launched.
I mean, iridium is the one that we're the lowest on right now, so.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
It's now a planet that has poor resources. We have plundered this planet to almost utter uselessness. Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Probe away.
I really would prefer just like being able to just be like, yo, survey the planet. But I guess maybe that's like, that's more Alliance tech as far as just being like, we have the survey materials rather than needing to go by inch and like scan it and then send probes and stuff like that, which is non-military, non-government
launched.
Ship. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is just kind of like, yeah, you have pretty good funding, but you don't have governmental funding. You don't have access to cutting edge technology that is, you know, reserved for the military. So
Probe launched.
you have to make do with what you can find on your own, type of thing.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Which unfortunately means doing shit the hard way. Man, has nobody been to this fucking area? Everybody's just been like, it's a system, yeah, but who gives a fuck? It's like, but there's materials. There's minerals that could very much help out anybody. Surely that has to be of some sort of interest.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
That's a good spike, and we'll send a probe.
Launching probe.
All right, that's enough for this planet. We've still got 16 probes, which is not bad, but no, goddamn. Yeah, every planet here is rich in stuff. Jesus. Okay, this planet is barely rich in minerals. Was barely rich in minerals. And thankfully, we don't have to share our discoveries with Cerberus. Fuck them. We keeping this for ourselves, and we're using it for our stuff.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Right, a little bit of palladium, and we'll have everything up to over 50,000 units.
Probe away. Probe launched.
There we go. Every resource we have is up over 50,000 units, which means we can buy a lot of fucking upgrades if there's upgrades to still buy and research. I think there might be one more planet. No? Yeah. And you are, again, rich in minerals.
Probe launched.
Like, I don't give a crap what the hell that freighter was carrying. Just sending out a mining crew out here would net you more money.
Probe launched.
Well, it would net you more money if you know, mine up and gather up all these resources and then sell them.
Probe. Probe launched.
All right, that's good enough. We'll go visit Liara in her new little base. All right, see, that planet's depleted, as it should be for the home of the Shadow Broker. Like, you would think that the Shadow Broker of all people would be like, would go around and like scour every fucking planet in the system. Just be like, give me all your shit, bitches. I want every last goddamn little thing that you have. But there is still one that's rich in minerals. I've only explored 66, but I've hit every single planet here. That means oh, there's a planet like right up in the right up next to the sun. This thing is getting real cozy with the sun. Just been like, hey, how about we just, you know, how about we cuddle up for warmth? Granted, most of the warmth is going to be provided by you, but, you know.
Probe away.
We are out of probes. My God, we've done a lot of probing. Oh, I bet that... I didn't mean to back all the way out there, but I bet that probably bumped us up over yeah. Because we never actually scanned this planet. It was just like, hey, this is the Shadow Broker's planet. Land, motherfuckers. Repairs are complete. Aye. Mission report ready. All right, so the 5th Fleet have ambushed the colony raiding pirates. Good. So see, we've invested in a lot of stuff. Failure, okay. Not all of them, oh wait. Embedded correspondence. So yeah, like we're investing like 2,000, 3,000. Success. Politician retires from public service after your smear campaign. Damn right. There's one thing I know, it's how to smear. All right, just reward. Success. So we got some pretty good cash from everything, so hey.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over.
Oh, I don't know. I can imagine a lot of resources.
Top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers.
Oh, thank God.
That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Relatively speaking.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse.
I can understand, you know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He didn't want to die.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
So what, he wanted to be Galactus?
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. but I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
Yeah, they're tough like Krogan, smart like Solarians, and long-lived like Asari. They are fucking horrifying.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
That's fair.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
I'm not inviting you into my cabin. I'm just saying, hey, come for a visit, hang out with people. You know, we'll have a little bit of a party, stuff like that. I'm not, Shepard? Shepard. It wasn't supposed to be this kind of invitation.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Yeah.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Anytime. So yeah, did you just nobody's gonna drink their wine? That is a horrible waste.
Come back soon.
But we're kind of going Tally's route here with all that, okay?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All right. Blue Sun's ambush site detected. We started going through that intel. Fine work, by the way. We've discovered the location of the base where the Strontium mule fell into Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut it down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It'll also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on the planet of Sanctum, Decorus System, Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded the coordinates to your galaxy map. Great. Nice work on Datar. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Datar, but we couldn't land without fear of the mercs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits to your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. I'm not with you. We just happen to be kind of like, working in the same general direction. Which, speaking of Tally, we need to go on down and try and talk to her and see if we can, advance the plot. Tally!
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Ollamh. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though, except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Yes, I think I do.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know... You never... Well, Good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
She is so goddamn... She is so goddamn just like meek and like I didn't mean it like that. I mean, unless you... Ooh, wait, you're into... Oh, well, okay then. Alright, so that's where we're going to end for today, I think. We'll go in and create a new save. And tomorrow night, we're going to look at going into the Normandy's... the crash site of the original Normandy. Kind of checking everything out there. Finding a whole bunch of stuff and saying, hey, you know... and figuring out where we're going to put the memorial statue for the original Normandy. But that's gonna have to wait until tomorrow because we're all out of time for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to prod that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out those social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. Like I said, for example, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be back with more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. And then Friday, we've got Pirates of the Geek Vortex. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Oh!